Hello everyone, hope you have enjoyed part 1 of this vlog road trip from Guwahati to Anini. Now part 2 starts from Roing.
Hi viewers, now we are all set to go to Anini.
I'm super excited for this journey to Anini. At the same time, I feel a bit nervous because the road has many hairpin bends and I'm not used to such mountain rides. But hoping for the best and ready to enjoy the adventure.
We are keeping our car here and we'll go by this hired cab.
Here's Mr. Tamang, our driver come guide for the entire trip. He's keeping our luggages inside the car. And guys, boleros and sumos are perfect for mountain driving.
Everything done? Our luggages are inside?
Yeah, all inside here. So we are off now.
This is National Highway 313 maintained by Border Roads Organization, that is BRO. Actually, BRO develops road networks in states like Arunachal Pradesh, Ladakh and other border locations. Guys, BRO is famous for putting some interesting signboards along the highway, actually for our benefits. But this one is very common, always alert, avoid accident. This one says, save the pride of Mismi Hills, mesmerizing. Guys, mesmerizing is a kind of large goat and this is its statue. It has been installed in the center of the Anini town. Viewers, I just saw another signboard but I couldn't capture and that says, safety on road and safety at home. Isn't it interesting? Friends, you will see several small waterfalls cascading down the hills, and these natural waterfalls make the drive through the mountains even more memorable. The distant hills, the greenery around is just awesome. It makes you feel free from all anxieties, and that is the power of nature, guys. Friends, do you know this animal? And this is Mithun, and it's very common in Arunachal Pradesh. They roam around freely in the forest and is considered as a symbol of wealth and pride. Baby Mithuns are very beautiful with hairs on their head. Guys, now we are passing through the big granite rocks. The road here is made by cutting these huge granite rocks. And at some portion it's felt that it will fall on the road. I got so much scared. But the view of the distant mountains through the rock is awesome. Now we are passing through the periphery of Dibang Wildlife Sanctuary. Our driver said at this very point, a tragic accident took place a month ago when a tiger attacked a person who was riding a bike. Sadly, the poor rider lost his life in the attack. Viewers, now we have been welcomed by thick fogs as you can see because we are approaching Mayodhya. Viewers, I am also lucky to capture some snow-peak mountains. Can you see? Wow, it's so beautiful. This is the scenery from Mayodhya. And viewers, you can enjoy snowfall at Mayodhya from the month of November till February. And there are some small homestays where you can have a comfortable stay at Mayodhya. Now enjoy the journey through rocky hills and narrow roads. At certain points, the road is so narrow that you have to stop and give way to the approaching vehicle. A group of Mithuns are grazing here. After a journey of about 3 hours, now it's time for a tea break. There are some small roadside hotels and they are named as Hotel Mount 65, this one, and there is another one, Old Hotel 65. They are named after 65 because this place is at a distance of 65 km from Roing. Friends, this young girl who works here belongs to the state of Assam that I belong. Some tourists are enjoying their lunch around the bonfire.
Thank you.
After the tea break, our journey continues. Sometimes the road is very good and at some portions the road is too much bad. Guys, can you see the banana trees at the roadside? These are wild bananas and their stem is black in color and only elephants can eat this. Friends, a little while ago I saw a BRO signboard which says don't repair and repent but prepare and prevent. And guys, I'm doing exactly the same because I am bringing finely soft gingers so that I don't suffer from motion sickness. And believe me guys, it really works. Friends, throughout the way you will see these IKBP heavy vehicles either carrying food for the defense forces and other construction materials. And these heavy vehicles always give way to passenger vehicles. At certain locations, some landslide protection guard walls like these are being constructed. These are landslide-prone areas and the road condition is very bad. Big boulders are there on the road. Here the road is very much muddy and slippery, and at this point we got stuck. After waiting for about 15 minutes, we were allowed to move from our side while the vehicles from the approaching side were stopped. This entire stretch of road was so much slippery that I got scared and I closed my eyes, but our driver Mr. Tamang drove with confidence and care. Then at this very location, a sumo got stuck and the driver from the other vehicles all got down and placed some big stones on the road and pushed the car, and ultimately they were successful and we continued our journey. And the viewers, at such extreme conditions, we must help each other to help ourselves. Now we are waiting and the vehicles from the other sides are moving. Can you see the series of cars coming? And this way our journey to Anini continues without any big trouble. At various locations, construction of new bridges and roads are going on and the vehicles are being diverted through some muddy narrow roads. At many points the road is so much narrow that only one car can pass. However, construction is going on at many locations and hopefully within a year or two we'll have good roads. Now we come across a steel bridge. It is a very old bridge but still functioning. Though the road was tough and passes through landslide-prone areas, the surrounding landscapes make the journey truly unforgettable. Now we come across a newly constructed 4-lane bridge. Now all the cars have stopped here because it's time for lunch. After lunch, the road to Anini is almost good and we enjoyed every moment of it. Driving through these silent valleys and towering mountains feels like traveling through nature in its purest form. Viewers, seeing the distant blue hills, I was feeling so happy that we are about to reach Anini. Yes, we have reached Anini, feeling so much good. We just got down and clicked some pictures. Then we continued our journey again. And viewers, that's the Dri river that flows down the Dibang Valley and right beside the town of Anini. Crystal clear green water of the Dri river. Dear friends, now we are in the little town Anini, the headquarters of Upper Dibang Valley district. Can you believe it is a population of just about 3000? And yes, Anini holds the record of the smallest headquarter town of any district in India. In fact, Upper Dibang Valley itself is the least populated district in India with a population of just over 4500. Now friends, welcome to Anini, a small and beautiful town hidden in the mountains of Dibang Valley. After a scenic journey up the hill, finally we are at Anini, and this is our hotel, the Pine Valley. Dear viewers, you have seen the journey to Anini is full of adventure with winding roads, landslide-prone stretches, and breathtaking views of snow-capped mountains. Hope you enjoyed the journey along with us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Dear viewers, thank you so much for watching the memorable journey from Roing to Anini. And tomorrow we'll be exploring the scenic sights around Anini. So stay tuned and keep watching my video for more amazing moments.